sessions, we also bumped into some minor challenges. Our first challenge was with the collages. This was something we had done with school classes before, and back then it had worked very well. However, the scouts were used to being very active at their meetings, and they had difficulties sitting still. So, you can guess what they did. They were instead making a big mess out of the material. We also had some issues with the weather, environment, and video recording. As you can see, one of our games was played out in a dark forest, which made it kind of impossible to video record it. We also had heavy rain during one of our sessions, so that also made it a bit difficult. When it comes to analyzing the data, since the focus of the design and was on the design and implementation of the games, we chose not to analyze the data in depth during the process. Okay, so to wrap it up, we designed a set of games with Rapido, tested them, and improved them several times with the children. From this, we got some interesting insights on designing these kind of games. First of all, rapid prototyping with interactive devices works well. It gives us a chance to focus on the interaction design instead of the technology. It also gives designers the chance to explore the design space and see changes made immediately. This reminds me of how children usually play when they play on their own. You know, they play, someone comes up with a rule, they try it out. If it works, they might keep it. If it doesn't, they just drop it. However, in our case, it was a bit slower, but in Save the Safe, we could do this in just a few minutes. We could change the parameters for the key transfer. Programming with these devices was also easy and fast, even for a novice programmer like myself. We could quickly make something interactive and new, and then test the working concept design. This gave us the insight that small changes can have a great impact, like with Save the Safe, the game I was explaining earlier with the key transfer. In our games, we had also interactions that cannot be done with paper prototypes. Like in Save the Safe with the key transfer, you need something like Rapido to be able to do this game properly. Also, another game we had, Invade the Castle, which is a game where children use the devices to find their way in the forest. This is also something that they could not have done without the technology. From this, we concluded that paper prototypes do not give the real game experience when designing our kind of games. Okay,